Good morning, everybody. I hope I'm not too far away, but this is the best position for me to have my camera to shoot this video. Anyway, Sita here, the shawl knitter, and I just sort of spontaneously decided to do a mystery musical mystery knit along update because I had quite an interesting time and something sort of quite fun happened. So what I think I'll do is I'll start with my original shawl that I started making and that I chose all the colors for, and show you where I am with that. So let me just move a little closer to show you. So I'm sitting on my bed. It's a kind of chilly spring day here. And I have my knitting all around me. This is my favorite place to sit and knit when I know I've got a lot of time just to hang around and be knitting. So the Mystery MusiKAL, what is it called? It's called the Mystery MusiKAL from Stephen West. Let's get that straight. Yeah, we're into the second clue. So that means we only have 2 more clues left. So we could say we're halfway, although it doesn't really feel like it if you look at what we've done. So I chose, and I think I showed in my last video what I chose. So I'm not going to show the colors that I chose. I'm just going to show you my finished clue 1. That's how it looks with my colors in the welts. And then here we have clue 2 with the squiggles and the eyelets. I'm really loving the colors. I love all the colors. I think it's totally fabulous. And I'm very happy with it. One thing I don't like personally are these welts. I find them to be very, they stand out a lot. And when you compare it to the second clue, which is very soft and drapey, and then the first clue seems a bit thick with these. They're attractive enough, but I don't know. They sort of bug me a little bit. So I also did the one with mohair double, so that also made it stand out a bit more. I'm not doing the brioche this time because I don't like brioche. I don't like the look of brioche. I don't like the feel of brioche, which must be I must be a strange person because everybody loves brioche. So it's done with the garter, and I'm loving that as well too. But I just couldn't come to terms with these welts. So I finished early. I think I finished on Saturday, just gone by with clue 2. And I thought, let me just see if there's any other possibility of doing something without welts. So I started off on what I called now I'm sitting on the wool, a swatch, to make a shawl without the welts. So a clue 1 swatch, I decided, and I looked through a few of the other Stephen West shawls, and I found something that I thought would work, which is called the tiny bobbles. And so I went on to that. I'm just getting my work so I don't lose my stitches. And I really like that. I like how that's looking. So let me just try and not show you the whole thing. But there is my second option of this shawl, using that tiny bobbles in the place of the welts. And I mean, I really like the way that looks. I like the way they all join up and line up and sort of crisscross across the panel 1. But I wasn't intending to make a whole shawl. I was just looking to see what I could do. But it turned out to be such fun that I ended up knitting clue 1 with the tiny bobbles. So I now have 2 Mystery MKALs on my needles, which is fine. I've done that before. And I don't have yarn for it, but I have a lot of scraps. I have a couple of bags like this of scraps, of mohair, and I have quite a lot of lace weight. So I will be holding lace weight with mohair quite a lot in this. And that's what I've done in these first sections. There's quite a lot of mohair in this. It's all the lace weight hold with the singles, with the mohair. So then when I got onto clue 2, I've discovered that I had a whole lot of sample skeins, or mini skeins, let's call them. I'm not really mini. I think there might be 20 grams in each one. So I decided that's what I was going to use in this. Totally different colors, sort of more or less. And so this is where I am with clue 2 on my second shawl. And it's going to be a real bright, colorful story. And I quite like this. I have absolutely no problem with this at all. And I think this could be a very fun shawl as well. So, yep, I'm knitting 2 Mystery MKALs at the same time. And I'm looking forward to clue 3. I will finish this today. It is Tuesday and clue 3 comes out on Thursday. I will sit here today and work through clue 2. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I did post this new idea because I did see quite a few people on the Facebook pages who said, oh, we don't like doing the welts. So doing the welts was not the problem, but there were people who were not very happy with the welts. So, you know, I posted what I did on there and had a bit of response, negative and positive, sort of how dare you change Stephen's designs. Well, I mean, this is, I think, the 15th MKAL I'm doing, and I can't say that I've ever done one exactly to pattern or to color or used the correct amount of colors, because in my opinion, this is our opportunity to go wild, play with stitches, play with color, do what you feel like, make it yours. So I'm making this one definitely mine. The first one I'll probably end up doing exactly to pattern, but yeah, it's always fun to see what you can do. And actually I've probably knit a few of these MKAL shawls 5 or 6 times, and every single one is different. So I just wanted to share that with you today. So if you feel like doing something different, or you don't like a certain stitch, find yourself something that works for you. And I was asked how I made the stitch count work. Well, I made it work, basically. It didn't work out perfectly, but I added stitches and took away stitches. I had to keep on counting, but it's all part of, you know, loving your choice. And I think this is pretty cool. It could be my favorite one, actually, but who knows? So there we go, mid-MKAL 2025. Hope everybody's having a great time and not stressing out. So go with the flow, do what you like, change things up, don't change things up, use mohair, don't use mohair. Have fun. See you next week.